Okay, hey guys, this is Brad with Split Fitness, and it's going to be a speed bench day. Should be a cool day. I'm going to link back up with John. You get another training session. I'm horribly late. I got tied up with a VIP visit, so I'm running way late. So I don't know how much more energy or whatever else that John's going to do today, but I know that I'm going to hit some speed work and then try to get a bunch of accessory stuff in and make it today as good a session as I can. So I'm kind of in a rush. We're going to get over there and just get after it. So I will see you guys on the other side. Here we go. Should be fun. It should be glorious. What's up? We're at the gym.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again.
You know this guy from yesterday?
A little bedazzled at what's going on.
So yeah, so he's talking about the setup, right? So here we are. We're going to be doing our band resistance. We got the greens double banded. A lot of you would know these as purples. For a lot of the older set, that would be the normal purples. And then we have our open barbell, so VBT device. So we're going to be gunning for, yeah, it's a wire and it's a magnet, so it stays on there. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So we're going to be doing some rep work for speed, trying to stay at or above a meter per second. And so I'm going to introduce John to this, and it should be good. So here we go. Okay, so for this, we're going to have to hold on to it real tight because it's going to be, you don't want to move around. So as soon as you unrack it, it's going to do like this, right? So you got to use everything to try to stabilize. That's one of the benefits of it. So right now we're just going to do some warm-up sets. I'm not terribly worried about anything at the moment. That over here should be good.
Train to be deeper.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Yeah.
All right. So now that we got our weights kind of figured out what we're going to be at, more or less, what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 sets of 3. So, and we're going to change our hand grip. So first is maybe we'll go wide. We'll bang out a set of 3. And then after that, we'll go a little bit more narrow, bang out a set of 3, and then after that we'll go even more narrow and bang out a set of 3. And what we're doing is we're working on that speed work, but we're changing the angle by which we're we're working, and so it affects the muscle a little bit differently. All right, cool. So I don't know if I missaid it before, but what I meant to say was 3 sets, 3 reps. So we went wide, 3 reps, 3 sets. Now we're going to move it in a little bit. We're going to do 3 reps, 3 sets, and then we're going to end with that narrowest grip, 3 reps, 3 sets, to kind of get it across the spectrum. And we're making sure that we get a good number of sets in. So this is all working in a meter per second, so we're working pretty hard here. So this is a bit insidious. If you end up following and doing a kind of speed day, you may think that you're not getting enough work in terms of your bench, but I encourage you not to overdo it because there's no accounting for how much work you're actually performing in terms of getting that speed work in. So I would err on the side of caution and throwing extra sets in at the end if you're feeling good. Leave it where it is.
My max bench fluctuates so much.
Well, no, not so much that. So the thing that we're talking about, right, is we've stripped off the bands now. And if you've never used bands, which you haven't on bench before, it adds a very interesting element, right? So that element is it's gonna feel very different when you pull that band off, because as you're performing the bench, you are in your body is gonna feel like the band is still there, but it's not. Right, so it's gonna be very weird. Okay. So just kind of to experiment with that, get a little bit of volume in for the triceps, whatever else. Do a burnout set with 225. Just bang out a bunch of reps and see what we get.
So in theory, then, I mean, the lockout should be easier.
It should be easier because what you've done now is you condition your body to drive harder, right? Because now when you have the band on, it's accommodating resistance. So in other words, the further you stretch out, the more tension you're getting, right? So what we tend to do with our bodies is we only tend to push as hard as we have to. right?
Okay,
So
that's true.
right, we only tend to push as hard as we have to. So when you throw a band on, it teaches you to have to push harder through the entire range of motion, right? You can't just give up or just continue to push at the same rate. You have to keep pushing harder, right, to keep that weight moving. Right. So we've conditioned our body to feel that now. Now we've stripped the band off. So it's gonna feel a little weird, but we'll see how many reps we get. That's the plan. Yeah,
So
ghost band.
You're gonna get the ghost.
What's that?
It's like mid-30s. Is that 38? 39?
Total failure. Guys have said no more. No mas.
I was gonna say I lost count at over 100.
I'm not sure what that was, but
started to fall asleep.
it was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. Sorry, the burnout set.
Watch me get 4.
It's all about the volume. What I'm more interested in is how it's gonna feel when you perform that rep. Your reaction.
I'm also interested.
So it'll be interesting.
After doing as much volume as we did with the band, so I'm guaranteed it feels something. Okay.
Well, lift it up. Okay. Still maintain a tight grip. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on. 7, come on, come on, come on. 8. Hey, it's good though. It's kind of funny because you hit that wall, right? Cramping?
Yeah, actually my lower back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt it in my lower back. I started to cramp. That's actually kind of my stuff. But unracking it felt really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like felt like nothing.
Yeah.
And that's not okay. So I'm like, I should feel this. And then, you know, after I got it down into the hole and stuff, then it felt realistic. It felt like the right weight.
Yeah.
So, then the first couple of reps and stuff, I was like, okay, I feel that ghost band going on and stuff. Wish I could have got more, but my back.
It's good. It's good.
I just tightened up. Need more sodium.
So something to think about too is if you're doing some training and maybe you're looking at doing a 1 rep max, it may be beneficial to hit a few warm-up sets with a band on, right? Because it'll give you that top band feeling like you got to push even harder, and that might be something good to go into as a warm-up. A couple of reps, couple singles, something like that. Not burn yourself out, but I might play with that sometime and then kind of report back.
You know,
see what I think.
If we incorporate my handicap, I did as much as you.
Yeah. Same.
Like in golf, I have a handicap.
Yeah.
You know, play at different levels.
Yeah. Hey, but hey, I do want to point out, right? Doesn't matter where you're at. I always say, everybody starts somewhere. None of us are ever where we want to be. If you show me the guy that's got to a 500-pound bench press and said, oh, that's all I ever wanted, I'm good, right? Never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. So everyone's on different levels. It doesn't matter where you are. The thing that I look at and I think is amazing is getting your ass in the gym. Like, I don't care. I don't care what your level you're at, you know, beginner, whatever, doesn't matter. Just get in the gym, that's what matters. Make sure that you guys are doing that too. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it down. You got a chance to hang out with John, even though I was extraordinarily late.
It's no problem. I got 2 hours of workout. I mean, I can't complain.
2 hours.
That's
Yeah. But sometimes you can't control things. I guess that maybe that's another lesson too. Is, you know, sometimes there's things that are out of your control. You know, the best that you can do is recognize when something's out of your control and just roll with it.
Adjust.
And if it is within your control, then you change it as you can. But you know, still got a good workout and it was good. You know, hit the speed work. got to introduce you to the band work and doing that velocity-based trainer.
It's wonderful doing band work on the bench. Like I said, I had the opportunity to do band work on squats, and I loved it. I knew I'd love the bench.
It's good stuff. A little bit of burnout.
Yeah, that was that was fun.
It definitely feels different with a band on, and then once you pull it off, it feels. But it's cool. It's real cool. So, good training, a good time to hang out and have a good, good session with you. So I appreciate that. I think hopefully it'll be more of a regular thing. Yeah.
It's always fun.
And then yeah, guys, that's it. We're gonna close it down. I don't want to drag the end of this out too much. I just always appreciate you guys, checking out the videos and things like that. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns for anything that we've done or anything that you got going on, always feel free to drop in the comment box below. I'll be sure to respond. You guys can help me out with likes, shares, and subs. And like I said before, if you've checked out 2 or 3 videos and you haven't subbed up yet,
now's the time. Come on, cross the line.
Let's do it.
Break that glass.
break the glass. Step into my web. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's
Fire
it.
the extinguisher of life.
So that's it, guys. Yeah. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, try something new. Find unique and interesting ways to implement bands in your training or whatever. You got to get in and train despite. Either going to find an excuse or you're going to find a way. And I hope that you continue to find the way. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yes.